I'm unapologetic for my new ways. Crystals on my neck, you disrespect, I'm still gonna get your face. Pockets look like they can't breathe, that's those blue faces. Energy ain't on my frequency, put fire to a sage.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Truth Be Told, Credit Undercover. I am your girl, Shanice Love, and today I want to talk about purchasing a vehicle and how in so many ways that is probably one of the biggest not smart investments out there, especially if you're doing it in this particular way. Now, in the last 2-3 years, the average car note has ran anywhere from $550 and up. All right, meaning you drive off of a car lot and you are paying $550 a month for the next 6 or 7 years. Now, I am not a fan of this, and I can tell you the best vehicle for you is the vehicle that you can actually purchase cash, because you know for a fact that once you drive off the lot, that vehicle is yours. It's yours. You don't have to worry about paying it every month. You just got to pay for your insurance and your gas, but the vehicle itself is yours. Now, I know that purchasing a vehicle cash is not something that is easily accessible or feasible for everyone. And so, financing a vehicle is probably the way for you to go, right? Now, here's my other question, and here's the part that I also don't understand. So you've signed on the dotted line. You've told these individuals for the next 6 or 7 years, you're going to give them $550 or more. And then at the end of the 6 or 7 years, you decide to turn that vehicle in, trade it in, and do it all over again. That's just not smart investment. You've paid all of this money and you have absolutely no equity, or you have nothing attached to it for you. Okay, it's not smart investment. If you're an individual that likes to switch it up and get new cars all the time, I truly suggest that you lease your vehicle. Look into a lease option, 2 years, 3 years, tops. You'll have equity when you turn it in and you have not gone over your mileage. And you can go ahead and get you a new car and you can floss like that if that's how you roll. Now, if you absolutely have no choice but to finance the vehicle, never go into a dealership without a pre-approval from a reputable bank, whether it's the bank that you bank with, whether it's a company like Capital One Auto Financing, whether it's a credit union. I honestly believe that credit unions give you the best rates and the best options when it comes down to purchasing a vehicle or getting you a loan for a vehicle. Credit unions such as Navy Federal, everybody knows Navy Federal, right? USAA Bank. If you're going to go that route, try to go the credit union route. But always make sure that you have a pre-approval or pre-qualification from someone before you go into that dealership, because they are going to run your credit ragged. They are going to run it 16, 17, 18 times. And you're going to wind up with all of these hard inquiries after all of the work that you've done to clean up your credit. So make sure you have that pre-approval in hand. In addition, there seems to be this misconception that you cannot negotiate with dealers, and that's not true. They are trying to get the inventory off of their lot just as quickly as you are trying to pick up that inventory. So negotiate. It's always good, especially when you have a pre-approval. You already know where you're going to go in there and you're going to get. And you want to stick to that. Stay in there. And you want to ask them specific questions like, what is the interest rate exactly? What is your tax tag and dealership fees? How much of that is being financed? So on and so forth. You want to go in there armed with all of the information that you need in order for you to make a smart decision. All right. And the best vehicle to finance, since you can't purchase cash or you don't want to go lease, is the one that's going to give you the lowest interest rate. Do not be fooled. If you are approved for $40,000, don't go in there trying to buy a $40,000 vehicle. Okay. Keep in mind that you have tax tag, dealership fees, and all the other things that are associated with that. Be smart about your choice. And also remember that the moment that you drive off of the lot with that vehicle, it has lost its value. It has depreciated. It's not worth what you signed for it. That's why you need to make a decision based off of what you can afford, what's going to be comfortable for you, what's going to help you from a credit standpoint, what's not going to have you running ragged in debt when you purchase a vehicle. I know we like to purchase vehicles for big names and brand names and to show, to feel good and luxury and things like that. But if you are rebuilding your credit, make a choice that's smart. All right. Make a choice that is the best investment for you. So my number one tip, purchase a vehicle cash. If you can't do that and you like to switch cars, lease your vehicle. If that's not an option and you want to finance your car, be sure to go in there with the pre-approval from a reputable bank. That's it. Remember, you've got this. Stay patient.
I'm unapologetic for my new ways. Crystals on my neck, you disrespect, I'm still gon' get your face. Pockets look like they can't breathe, that's those blue faces. Energy ain't on my frequency, put fire to a sage.